From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keelan Russell. He's going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling.
Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Out wide right, it's Hardy. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Rush is on, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're undeterred.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, it's Vick. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Just 1 for 3 on fourth down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Russell will throw for it on fourth. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Just gets rid of that one.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. Get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
Long way to go on second down. Looking to throw, it's Vick. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback. But two, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Throwing Russell. Looking for a deep man. Got it down the field. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Going long. He's got it up to 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Again, it's Russell. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Really nice job by this offense. I love it. They were aggressive, moved down the field, got the touchdown, broke the 0-0 seal. This game has not been high-flying by any stretch, but that's how you finish a first half.
And he'll bring it back. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We're just about ready to start the second half. Deep in the end zone, it's Hill. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here of the first drive of the second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Vick. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a... play here.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The kick is on its way. Trying to get started. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. From the gun, it's Hill. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Gators are in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Hand it to the back.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Out wide left, it's Davis. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Russell throws to the wideout. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. And the Gators need to pick it up on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really helped.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Changing the routes with his receiver. Here's a give to Hardy.
really the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football. And they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front seven. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Needs it. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Hill. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be... and long.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Quick give. It's Hill. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Number 0 on the field goal.
He slides that just inside the right upright, and that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Hardy again. Knocked down immediately.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Hardy. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They'll run for it. It's Hardy. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
And And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
Second and long here. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Shakes off the defender. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the ground. Hard running there. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down. They'll go with Hardy. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best.